Shocking news. All Biafrans living in Lagos State and every other Yoruba land must leave before the date that we are going to communicate on this publication, or else look at what they are going to face. Police deploy operatives to Lagos schools after bandit threat notice. You may ask yourself now, or begin to wonder, how does this thing relate to what will I call it? Relate to Biafrans living Lagos and Yoruba lands on the date to be communicated, or else these people will grab all of them. Let me tell you the gospel truth. We are already at home. I don't know how you understand this message, but I tell you for free of charge that the emergence of Boko Haram terrorists and bandits threat in Lagos is just, it says it all, because that is the only area that they want to target. Once they can capture Lagos, my brother, every other person that remains there is either you vacate by force, or they will make you to convert to Islam, or they will unalive you. So when that happens, what next? Every Igbo must leave. So that is how it connects to you. And also, this message have two different phases. One phase is for the Biafrans and another phase are for the Yorubas. How does it also affect the Yorubas? Or rather, how does it relate to Yorubas? Yes, Yoruba, Lagos is Yoruba land. But that is not the issue. You know the issue? The issue is that they are still online and offline campaigning, telling their people, instead of them to vote an Igbo man, they said, what is that name that they use for P2B? I'm not here to preach for P2B, so that one is their own business. I'm not here to preach for Nigerian. I preach about Nigerian politics. No, that is not my business. They can do whatever they may choose to do. So, what am I trying to say? They say they can never vote for P2B. Instead, they prefer make Fulani they unalive them. A principal among the 45 pupils they kidnapped from Oyo was unalive. The man was beheaded. Do you know that the Yorubas go online that let Igbos, their illiteracy is too much. Let Igbos not think that because one of us was beheaded, that is going to make us to abandon our own and vote for P2B. In other words, they are highly welcomed. In fact, if they want to capture Lagos today and tomorrow, let them do it. Do you know why? Let them force our people back home. I know I myself am going to lose a lot, but no problem. I prefer to have my freedom eating ake and gare than to be smiling, or rather, than to be in a center of excellence, eating shawarma, eating spaghetti, I don't want to do me. Eating fried rice and chicken with azami while crying there. My brother, I dare not. I choose to live in my own homeland, have freedom of speech, have freedom of association, have freedom of movement, and have freedom of expression, than to live a place where I cannot express myself. I neither even self to vote for them again becomes a problem, because they will tell you will stop meddling in the politics of Yoruba or politics of Lagos because you are an Omo-Igbo. Yet, when this Omo-Igbo tell them, I want to go, they will call you terrorist and begin to shoot you. These people called Yorubas, they said they are in good time with the Fulanis, just like we have Hausa before, and they change it to Hausa Fulani. When you call them Fulani, they will tell you, no, these are our brothers. And then the end becomes a history. Now we have Yoruba Fulani now in Yoruba land. Don't forget, Kwara have been captured. Oyo have been captured. Anybody who tell you that they are not going to negotiate or a kind of implement Sharia law in the constitution of Oyo, that person is lying. My brother, they are going to play this game. Forget about what I'm telling you. It is only in that zoo that somebody, a governor, will come out and tell you that over 360 children were rescued without any single gunshot. While the people who rescued those people are vigilantes and local hunters. Let me read this news, please. Be like say I don't talk too much. Make una forgive me. Police deploy operative to Lagos schools after bandit threats and notice. The Lagos State Command of the Nigerian Police Force has stepped up security around schools and other strategic locations following the circulation of a threatening notice alleging a planned attack and abduction of school children by bandits. They are not abducting not because of the money, not because they want to cut people pay. No, they also want to implement Sharia law in Lagos State. Go and mark my word. I always say things the way they are. Nigerian News report that the notice was, which was reportedly pasted at a school, have caused anxiety among parents, school authorities, and residents amid fears that educational institutions could be targeted by kidnappers. You can imagine now, you live in a country where bandits will come, paste a letter, tell you we are coming, and they will surely come, and the government will not do anything. Go and mark my word. These guys, that school they pay that thing, they must surely come and they will kidnap those children. That is the antecedent of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a kind of somebody who never even think about. In fact, that family is info. The family of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and that Oluremi Tinubu, they are all info, including the one they call adopted son Sheyi. They are all info. This school in Lagos, bandits must go there because it is something he signed before they hand over the power to him. Are you hearing me now? That is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed. They said, wait, just calm down. We will control the reading, please. We will control the reading. Just give me a little bit of your time. I will show you something now. I will show you something. Okay. I think, yeah, this is it. Just listen to this lady now. Listen to this lady.
The bit I don't see this. This is what I have been saying. That Tinubu has sold out Nigeria and especially Yoruba land to what? To the Fulani Caliphate, the Sultan of Sokoto and Co. The truth is now beginning to show. Before this election, he signed a pact with the Supreme Council of Sharia that he's going to do what? He will spread Sharia to different parts of Yoruba land. And in exchange, they are going to give him the presidency. And that is why these criminal politicians are now bringing in the militia from different parts of the Sahel into Nigeria to come and Islamize Nigeria. Oh yeah, plan. Oh yeah, and then you can now understand what happened after P2B won that election. The reason why the North did not even bother to start revolting, and also they were supporting the Muslim ticket because of their promise of Sharia. But I'm telling you guys, it not go happen for Southeast. It not go happen for South, or whatever it is we want to call that region. It will not happen. Even I want to do na Sharia in the northern part of Nigeria, and we Yoruba people, because since 1960, Nigeria has been ruled intermittently between the Yoruba and the Fulani. Igbo people, you guys took us as outcasts, second-class citizens. We don't get say. All the infrastructure in Nigeria is in Lagos. They make sure that our...
Let your heart not be troubled. I am going to attach the video now, and then we continue from there. Okay? Yeah, I will attach the video now. Just watch the video, watch it from beginning to the end. Then you will understand the message. I mean, you will understand my intro, the beginning, and to this moment. So please, watch it, and then we'll come back. We'll continue to read the news. Oya, regade.
The bit I don't see this. This is what I have been saying. That Tinubu has sold out Nigeria and especially Yoruba land to what? To the Fulani Caliphate, the Sultan of Sokoto and Co. The truth is now beginning to show. Before this election, he signed a pact with the Supreme Council of Sharia that he's going to do what? He will spread Sharia to different parts of Yoruba land. And in exchange, they are going to give him the presidency. And that is why these criminal politicians are now bringing in the militia from different parts of the Sahel into Nigeria to come and Islamize Nigeria. Oh yeah, plan. Oh yeah, kureku. And then you can now understand what happened after P2B won that election. The reason why the North did not even bother to start revolting, and also they were supporting the Muslim ticket because of their promise of Sharia. But I'm telling you guys, it no go happen for Southeast. It no go happen for South, or whatever it is people want to call that region. It will not happen. Even I want to do na Sharia in the northern part of Nigeria, and we Yoruba people, because since 1960, Nigeria has been ruled intermittently between the Yoruba and the Fulani. Igbo people, you guys took us as outcasts, second-class citizens. We no get say. All the infrastructure in Nigeria is in Lagos. They make sure that our seaport is not working in southeast, in south. Okay, if you are importing anything in Nigeria, you must go through Lagos. You are flying into Nigeria, everything must be Lagos. When I don't see them, because sometimes when you are doing wickedness and you are siding with evil, you are also doing your own. You are doing yourselves. The only thing I'm happy about what is going on in Nigeria now is that Yoruba people are beginning to understand that Igbo is not your problem. Let me take you guys back a bit. When Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in Kenya by this criminal Buhari administration, I still remember the day they brought him back to Nigeria. Yoruba people were rejoicing. Yes. They were rejoicing that, oh, Nnamdi Kanu has now been caught. If you go to Twitter, social media, they were rejoicing with Hausa people and Fulani. All of us, they rejoice. We were just on our own, crying and mourning that our brother that did nothing, only that he wants his people to be given a fair and equal treatment. That is the only thing Nnamdi Kanu is asking for. And he also exposed the plots and the plans of the Fulani in Nigeria. That is his only guilt. But then you have Yoruba people. Yoruba people that we thought are educated, they were also rejoicing that Nnamdi Kanu has been caught. Now, what is happening in southwest Nigeria? No, tell me now, what is happening there? Is it not everything that Nnamdi Kanu talked about that is going on there? So I think that I think the way Nigeria is now, if you people can lay, because I'm even, let me tell you something. This morning on Twitter, I have read some certain comments from even people that are Yoruba Muslim. I didn't know that Yoruba people were intermarrying with these Fulani people, and now they call themselves Yoruba Muslim. They are in support of that Sharia. So you see, in Yoruba land, there are Christians there, and there are also Muslims. The Christian ones amongst Yoruba, they do not want Sharia, but the Muslim ones amongst them want it. Now, tell me, how is that going to work? Tell me, how is that going to work? And that is why these evil, wicked Fulani people are trying to start that nonsense, Muslim nonsense in Southeast by claiming that there are Igbo Muslims. There is no such thing as Igbo Muslim. There is no such thing. And if you have an Igbo person that converted to Islam, it is those of us that may be in the north and that are doing it because they want to do business with them in the north. You don't have Muslim community as pure Igbo people in Southeast. It is nowhere, and you never see it. We are pure Christians, and we don't give a damn about Islam because Islam is demonic. It is evil. It is demonic, and it will never, as long as this earth exists, it will never have any place in Southeast. So it is good that when things are happening, we understand. Tinubu signed a pact with these people, and that is why he shuts up his mouth. That is why what is happening in Oyo is happening in Oyo. The governor, I'm hearing that the governor does not even have the power to do anything. And now, this criminal called Nuhuru Badu, so-called National Security Advisor, is claiming that Tinubu is saying, oh, that they are going to provide 1,000 vigilantes to go into the bushes. People that have AK-47 bombs and all kinds of military arsenal, you want them to go and fight vigilante. You want vigilante to go and fight them. Vigilante that doesn't even have AK-47. It be like someone at the mad for that country. And you Yoruba people have to be very careful, because the Fulanis they have a bigger plan for you guys. They want to actually take over your land. And you guys need to arise now and start doing something amongst yourselves. Because as for we the Igbos, we can never take that nonsense. Yoruba Fulani can never in this life invade Igbo land and come and take over Igbo land, southeast. It can never happen. We Igbos, we are a different country in the country that they call Nigeria.
Yes, wonderfully one. I will attach the video to you. Just let us continue our reading, so you will understand. Okay. However, the police said the preliminary security checks show that there was no verified intelligence confirming an imminent attack in any part of the state. This is what they keep saying. The police public relations officer of the command, SP Abimbola Adebisi, disclosed this in a statement saying the commissioner of police, Tijani Fatai, had ordered an immediate security review across the state. Adebisi said the police commissioner directed the deployment of additional personnel to schools, strategic locations, and vulnerable communities as a precautionary measure. My brother, what are you checking? They are in Lagos. In fact, they have surrounded Lagos State already. So what are you checking? She noted that the move was part of her efforts to reassure residents and prevent any attempt by criminal elements to cause panic or threaten public safety. They will always tell you now, more than that, they will tell you it is opponent or opposition. The command wishes to reassure parents, guardians, school authorities, and residents that there is presently no verified intelligence indicating any imminent threat of such an attack within Lagos State, Adebisi said. She added that officers have been deployed in collaboration with OFA security agencies to strengthen surveillance and prevent criminals from infiltrating the state. Let me tell you something that is going to shock you. Do you know the reason they always give information? They will give information so that security agencies will be out of the way on the day they are going to operate. Forget about all this nonsense, so-called what do you call it? The police command is talking here. They are talking trash. They will give information so that the day they will strike, there's no be any security on the road, and they will move the children to where they are going. And you know, they will always give information. Do you know the one that happened in Kebbi State? They give information. Police surrounded the school. Some minutes before the attack, a call came and withdrew the personnel. Till today, nobody tell you who made that call. Do you know who made the call? No. But I tell you, now Shetima, I make the call. This is his business. Tinubu is looting through borrowing. He himself is looting the country and also trying to pass an agenda of Islamization. That is Shetima work. Don't forget, during the campaign, he told you blatantly clear, and that is what they agreed with Bola Ahmed Tinubu before they signed to hand over the power to him. You will handle economy. I will handle security. So economy is going down because Tinubu is borrowing to pocket. Security is being deteriorating because Chetima and his boys have sworn that they are going to have an economy of trillions of naira. In fact, they want to build the economy of those bandits or this kidnapping of 18 or these terrorists of 18 in Nigeria. That is how Iran were able to build their own. If you don't know, just know it now. I'm just giving you an expo. Deal with it, whatever you may choose to do with it. Let's continue. So, according to her, the command is treating the matter with seriousness. Despite the absence of confirmed intelligence on any immediate threat, the police warned the kidnappers, bandits, and other criminal groups that Lagos State would not be allowed to become a safe ground for criminal activities. Already, don't forget it. Okay, the command said anyone found engaging in acts capable of causing fear, panic, or insecurity will be arrested and made to face the full wrath of the law. Okay, in addition, or rather, it added that the police would continue to monitor schools, public places, residential areas, and critical infrastructure to ensure the safety of residents. The development comes amid growing concerns over attacks on schools and abductions of students in some parts of the country, prompting security agencies to increase vigilance around learning institutions. Meanwhile, further I urge residents not to panic, but to remain alert and security consciousness. He advised members of the public to promptly report suspicious movements, persons or activities to the nearest police station or through the command's emergency lines. Wahala. Okay, we are still moving forward, my people. What is this? Okay. Command will continue to work to security agencies. He said the command will continue to work with the sister security agencies and community stakeholders to sustain peace and public safety in Lagos State and every other parts of Southwest. Do you know what just happened before? The power went off. And the power came back. The power went off. That's the type that when it happened in Nigeria, you hear, up NEPA. Oh, they don't take them. The power went off. We have 24 hours uninterrupted power supply here. A small country. The population of this country is not even up to the population of Lagos State. But everything is working normal. Without no mineral resources. They depend on tourism and also taxes that come from different countries, because investors comes here because security is top notch. I repeat, security is top notch. 2 a.m. you can walk from Lagos State to Benin. Just walk on the street. Nobody is going to harass you. Not even a police officer is going to stop you and begin to demand, where are you going? And why are you wearing this hair like this? In fact, you are a criminal. In fact, you are IPOB. Boom! Nobody. That is a country. And that was why anybody who goes out from shores of that hellfire they call Nigeria will never bother to return back again. We never bother to return back. And they think, no, no problem. It is well, my people. I beg me to share this message, and I'll hear my voice again when I come back. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please follow us on all of our social media handles. And my God must surely bless you. This week, you must surely attain the highest height that God wants you to be. Or your star that will lead. Your star will lead you. Have a nice day, okay?